Welcome back to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. Newbies, welcome. Great to see you. This is a collective reading for September 29th into October 5th, 2024. And the title's Wholeness. And so we're going to get into what that entails. But it's the heart chakra, which is the connector between the lower chakras and the upper ones. And it's also the 13th universal law. It's love. It governs everything. So wholeness is the overlying energy for healing, which is the next card. And we've got, again, the new beginnings card. New beginnings are abound. And the card that came out was perseverance. How are you making the effort to get yourself more in alignment, more to wholeness, more from a place of love? So love is not just sitting in the kumbaya perspective of things, though that's lovely, but it's also embracing what we call the dark things and all the shades in between. So it says, I witness the darkness and I call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. So even things that are challenging, things that are uncomfortable, you need to understand that you're all of that. And those are lessons that had to be learned and how to come into alignment, bridging that in the middle, we might say. Bottom of the deck, it says, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. That is the understanding for yourself and others that they are just on their own journey, and that's what they too are trying to figure out or are struggling with. So if you can come from a place of love for yourself, those dark sides of yourself, the things you've had to endure, experience, what have you, and knowing it was to get you to this point and loving that, that is the key to wholeness. That is when you are in balance, or what we call ground zero for some of us. And so that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. We've got take flight. This is the butterfly of transformation. You are transforming this. Simplicity. Forgiveness is a simple act is a simple act. Simplicity, simplifying your life to those things that are really important to you, that are in alignment with you, is also part of the key to balance. And we also have frequency shift at the bottom. So as you're healing and expanding your heart to a place of love and compassion for any and all things, there is a change in your frequency, your vibration, and that can sometimes feel a little wonky. You can have a variety of physical symptoms that have nothing to do with a cold, or sometimes it is a little bit of a flu, but it's you feel out of sorts. Know that that is part of this process. You're shedding parts of old DNA and coding that no longer serve you to make room for the new things that are coming in. We have birds of a feather. This talks about communication, which has also been part of speaking your truth this past month of September, but also finding your flock, finding those that are of like minds, like similar experiences, or that you can support one another. Now, whether that's in your local community or it's online. Yeah, let go. Let go. Here's a green heart again. We've got the hummingbirds, which talks about the journey. They go very long ways to migrate, right? That journey of the hummingbird in ancestral medicine from the Amazon. They're also your ancestors in that case. But that letting go of what no longer serves you, whether it's thoughts about yourself, the past experiences, what have you. You got to quiet the mind. Why? Because then that allows you to get out of monkey mind and to really listen to yourself and what you're getting. Yeah, into me I see. Broken open. The lotus or the onion is opening another layer. Into me I see. Beautiful. Yeah, leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Taking that step, that leap of faith into this new way that you want to live your life, this segment of your journey. Starseed, what lights you up again? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? That's where the simplicity lies. Not in a lot of minutia, a lot of stuff, a lot of staying busy. Yeah. And then we've got protection. You call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval, remembering more of your authentic self. These are the seven sisters of the Pleiades, if that interests you, or you feel connected to that. You might want to look that up. The new beginning is here. These changes that you want to make, thoughts, behavior patterns, things you want to do, it does seem risky, but you've got the hawk. He's like the eagle. He soars for the big picture, right? Testing things out. So what if it doesn't work out? You learn something from it, right? But learning to take risks. And we've got enlightenment again at the bottom. Finding the truth. Getting down to your truth and integrity. The clarity coming in. We've got Hera again, alliance. This talks about who are you aligning with at this time. Some people are not meant to stay on their path beside you the whole way. So alliances, who are you building new alliances, new trusts, or co-creating with? Maya, illusion, seeing through the illusions. Finding the truth, finding the clarity, whether it's about yourself and others, right? And loving those things, even when they're messy, because they had to happen to get you to this point. Hestia, home. Home is where the heart is, pun intended. But I know it's a cliche, but when you are at home with yourself and your authentic self, you're at peace. And there's things about also how you create your surroundings, whether it's your actual home or the environments you're in, or you choose to explore in. What brings you joy, pleasure? What do you want to explore, right? That's authentic to you. Yeah. Bronwyn, forgiveness, forgiving things. Yeah. Morgana, death and magic. The ending of the old you and the magic of birthing the new you. I love that. Cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life in all shapes, sizes, and kinds in divine timing. Morning glories are also about rebirth. What seeds, new seeds are you planting? Whether it's your thoughts, your words, your actions, your projects. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. Silent time, quiet time is really important. It helps keep you grounded. It helps keep you in balance. Giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy in the world. Why? Because you're birthing a new version of yourself and everything's connected. So when you level up, so does humanity and the rest of the planet. So thank you. Magical realms, belief, confidence, co-creation, power, which 28, which converts to a 10, a new beginning. What are you creating, co-creating for yourself, with others? You got all the tools. It's like the magician. Manifestation, and I said the magician. 29, which is 11. Prosperity, fortune, pure intentions. What are you creating from a place of wholeness, from a place of love? And bottom of the deck, we have Gaian awakening, preparing, relocation, ascension. These are what some people call light codes. So there's this whole thing of your ascension. It's recoding. The new codes are coming online. They're being activated. And you're being prepared for this segment and what you want to create with that. Great, great messages. So to close out this last reading for September into October, and October should be a pretty interesting month as well when the veil is thin. We have harvest season. So I'm curious to see what all this September preparation is going to play out in October. So I'm going to the keys to the 13 universal laws deck. It's an oracle deck I designed. If you're interested, the link's down below. No special instructions, and we'll see what they want to close this out with. Key to faith, having faith. Key to communication, communicating authentically. Doesn't matter how they receive it. You clear your own energy by communicating your boundaries, your needs, whatever that is. Prioritizing yourself first, and then simplistically, what is the most important things? Key to creativity. What are you going to create? for yourself. And it's not just art, it can be a variety of things. But what does that look like, right? So, how you come into a place of wholeness, a place of love, loving all of your experiences, right? And knowing they're for your highest good. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.